Hey, coffee fans everywhere. Mark Lucent here. It has been quite the long day for me, but I still want to get on here and I want to fulfill my promise to you. And so I've been thinking on the way home from work, what are we going to talk about? What can I share that might help benefit you and your life? So as you know, I'm Mark Lucent. I love coffee. I was made and put on this earth, part of the reason to learn about coffee, to share it with you, to show you that coffee can be an excellent, delicious experience, not just something to boost our caffeine levels to get us through a day and get our brain working and functioning properly. So the last week, especially the last couple of nights, last night, my kids, I've got 3 kids, me and my beautiful wife, Karen. We have a 10-year-old, we've got a 3-year-old, and we've got a 10-month-old. And the 3-year-old's been suffering with sickness. And then the 10-month-old, she's decided all of a sudden that she doesn't want to miss anything in life anymore, and that she's completely decided that sleep is not for her. And she's going to make sure, because of this, that we need to stay up with her. So I'm exhausted. So I would love to bring you an exquisite, fancy, some more special effects. And I mean, look at my hair. My God, it's been quite the day. I could take a nap. If I turn this off and close my eyes, sun or not, I could literally probably fall asleep in about 30 seconds. So, fact or myth, here's what I got for you tonight. Fact or myth, is light roast indeed more caffeinated than dark roast? Well, okay, so let's jump into that real quick. All right, so it is common knowledge that light roast has more caffeine in it than dark roast. Now, that is kind of a fact, and it's kind of a myth as well, because technically speaking, if you were to look at the exact numbers, yes, light roast has more caffeine. But the idea behind everything that's taught behind this caffeine increase in light roast is well over exaggerated. In fact, it's so minute, you won't even feel the effects really whatsoever in the slightest way. Let me give you an example. So if I were to brew a 10-cup pot, all right, so I pour a cup of coffee. Let's say for a good reference point that cup of coffee is going to have 100 grams. All right, so it's a dark roast. Now, let's say we basically take the same thing for all intents and purposes here, and we do a light roast. Well, that light roast might have 101 to 103 grams of caffeine. So, yes, technically speaking, light roast has a higher caffeine count. But again, it's so minute, it's in the 3 to 1% range increase. So you're not going to feel anything. If you have understood the myth for years in your life that light roast is higher in caffeine, and you've been choosing a light roast in order to bring up your energy levels, then I will just tell you right now that you can go ahead and have any kind of roast that you like, and your body's going to feel the same effects from it. I'm Mark Listen. I just wanted to share something real quick with you. I hope you've had a better day than I have, so I'll see you tomorrow.